Renters, I need you to stay here for a minute. This is going to be a long video, but it's a super important video. Since August 17th, with the new buyer broker compensation rules that have come into place, some of you may not even know what I'm talking about, but you need to. This is also going to be an important thing that you are going to experience as a renter. It's very important and a huge change for you that you're probably not even aware of. The reason I can tell you that is I was just released from a relocation company that interviews. They have doctors that come in and interview, and a lot of those doctors don't want to buy a house yet. They want to rent. So this came up as a problem. This is called a tenant broker exclusive employment agreement. Now, when you want to go see a rental, you have to sign this document before you even walk in the door of any rental that is shown to you through MLS, through a real estate agent, okay? But now it shows you a compensation that an agent may charge for their services, right? Which it could be $50, it could be $500, it could be a gross amount, a percentage of the total amount of the year rental. Example, you pay $2,000 a month for 12 months, that's $26,000. And perhaps my fee is 2% to show you the properties, prep the paperwork, get everything organized for you. These are just round figures so you have an idea of what it looks like. In the past, the landlord slash owner, that would have been offered by that side, that camp. As I bring you in to show the property, I'm like, awesome, let's rent this, write up the lease, and then the compensation comes from that side. Now, it could come from you, which is going to hurt in all the deposits that you have to bring in and all the fees that you have to bring in to rent. So if in fact the landlord slash owner does not offer a compensation, guess who's going to be probably responsible to pay the agent for their services? This is hurting because I don't do a ton of rentals, but I do some. I just got in trouble from a relocation company that wasn't totally aware of this situation, who deals with doctors who come in town who are being transferred to Arizona. And this came up as, we can't work for free. I know, call me crazy, right? And it's not that we're trying to be obnoxious. If I say to you 1 or 2%, keep in mind that the compensation that I get, I have to pay my broker a percentage of that. I also have to pay taxes out of that. So if the compensation is $300 and my broker charges me 10% to use that brokerage, right there is 10% off the top. Then I have to take my taxes out of that. Examples could be that a friend of mine, one of her first deals was a rental, and the compensation was so low that she actually had to pay out of her pocket her broker. She owed her broker money because she didn't make enough on the rental. God, I know I'm saying a lot to you guys, but I want you to be prepared for this tenant broker exclusive employment agreement. You have to sign this before you even walk in the door to see a property legally. If we don't do it, we get wicked fined, and I'm talking starts at $500 and just goes up to thousands from there for every infraction. So on this, be ready for this. Don't be, alarmed by this, but it's here whether we like it or not.